Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Now this shot at goal! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Pobega. Through to the goalkeeper. And the counter is on. And he cuts out the supply. Freuler, played out towards the right wing. Caramo. Adams. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was...
He's through and all alone! Real chance! Goal! First blood drawn. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, super find. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Freuler.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, and he's through the middle. That's been cut out, well played. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Caramo.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Biragi concedes a free kick for that. And he's there to clear it. Gets a good foot in there. No, that's been intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And And he's certainly onside here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Casale. In with the challenge. Foot in. Approaching the half-hour mark. Gets a good foot in there. Biraghi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Freuler. Interesting ball. Chance! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Delivers with whip. And that should get the job done. Has a shot! Caramo. So what can they make of this? And the pass is intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well played. Oh, can he get onto this? Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for the run. Oh, shooting chance! And we have our very first corner. Decent hit! And that is wildly off target.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Biraghi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lazaro looks to get on the end of this. Adams, Vlasic, and he's lost his man here. Great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Lazaro really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Taken back almost at once. Belts one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Lazaro. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
E questo era il primo tempo, c'è ancora metà partita per recuperare.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Under an awful lot of pressure, Pobega. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, that's the first attempt.
And he's let fly! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Pobega. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's played forward. Now it's Adams. Vlasic. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That is good alertness. Adams being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Stood up well to him there. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Can he get it through? Now it's Lazaro. Now it's Lazaro. Now it's Vlasic. He's had it taken off him. Casale. No, he's not getting past him there. Biraghi getting this one clear. It's a mighty effort! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. That has been cut short, and he was quick to react. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's a nicely measured pass. And the shot! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's in plenty of space here. Cleared without hesitation. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Adams. Oh, good take in a good area. Played back towards his own goal.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Freuler. And no, that was never going to make it. And claimed it back swiftly. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Il numero 22, il numero 8, cambio di giocatori.
And that's been won straight back. Oh, look at the space here.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Lazaro. Brilliantly cut out. Casade. Good running, strong and purposeful. Played back in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's an errant pass. Deftly away.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 61, numero 13. Lasciano il campo per il numero 11, il numero 5.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He won't be happy with that one. That's good running with the ball. Tries a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
It is going to need 30 more minutes, no winner after 90.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Vlasic, no way through. Oh, that is a nice touch. Nicely spread. Good spot, he's seen the run. Lazaro in acres of space out wide. And he's there to clear it.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Calabria gets it away. And that's a throw-in. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Big chance! And that's a real chance missed.
Adams has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Corner number 3 coming up. He rises! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
And he's intervened well there. Elmas. Casade, Adams. Well, that pass isn't the best. We've reached the midway point in extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10, numero 23. Lasciano il campo per il numero 9, il numero 4. Attenzione, un cambio.
And so the last chance to find a winner. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Yep, it's a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicked it back promptly. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he's put a shade too much on. Has a shot! Tries to get it clear. He's going to be disappointed with that. He's had a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Oh, delightful ball. And that is expertly dealt with. Adams. And the shot! Oh, he really got hold of that. And he's picked out the run. Now the finish! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That's really well manoeuvred. Lukumi proves too strong.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he welcomes it in. Now it's Adams. Now it's Lazaro. And there goes the final whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Now it's Lazaro. That's a nicely measured pass. It looked as though that might lead to something.
Oh, terrible pass. Face to face with the keeper.
Karamo, and he was quick to react.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Driving on and making good progress. He's found a way through. Karamo! Can he put it away?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
That is good alertness. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he's only too happy to take that back. Freuler.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim.
Fires from distance.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Great defending, strong and determined. Biragi gets across to intercept that. It's good running with the ball.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals.
Oh, that's a fine interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Adams. Freuler. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth set. Pobega! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Out for a throw. Well, there's the clearance. Adams. That has ended up in no man's land. Pobega. It's a good spell of possession. And the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Played back in. Here comes the cross. And he's taking no chances there. Chance here to counter. Now it's Lazaro. Fires it in low. That's going to go a long way. That's a little off target. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless.
This is the time you need that pace.
Pobega. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's well spotted. Well timed, excellent interception. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's being shifted off it. He could be in here. Maripan. No, that's been intercepted. Short changes him with that pass. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals. So don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Here we go again then. So the first half brought no goals. Nicked it back promptly. That's an excellent interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. That's going in strongly.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has shown him a yellow card. The pass has gone astray. And that has been knocked clear. Vlasic pinches it off him. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Threads one in. Maripan makes the interception. It's a lovely, neat pass.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah,
Shapes to shoot! He scores! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
you know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
So what can they make of this?
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 28.599
Can he get on to this?
spettatori.
Vlasic! Great chance! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And he cuts out the supply. Pobega. Danger averted for now. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And he's there to clear it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Lazaro in acres of space out wide.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity?
Has a go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, they could break here. He's in plenty of space here. Vlasic! Chance to shoot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 11.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Numero 18. Numero 9. Numero 8.
Well, they've got it again.
Per il numero 7. Il numero 28. Il numero 19. Il numero 24.
That has been cut short. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's got full. They've done it! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, without doubt, that's given the coach food for thought. Does he settle for extra time or try to go for a winner before then? Decision time.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, perfect. Can he finish? And that has been cleared.
Worth a try, but not this time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Oh, well played. Can he finish?
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card.
Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area.
It's not a good idea in
going for goal!
Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
Oh, that was never going to make it.
Time added on 4 minutes. Vlasic.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pass is just off target, and he's there to belt it away.
The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Il punteggio è in parità, si va ai tempi supplementari. Cambio di giocatori.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Looking for the runner, driving forward. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Vlasic. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's intervened well there. He won't be happy with that one.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's under a lot of pressure there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vlasic, he's got the shot away! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's having a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And that's it for the first half of extra time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? And the shot's on here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Elmas. Quality ball. That is a great pick out. Hits one! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, no, that was never going to make it. He's gone for goal! It's run, and the shot! A real chance and a real let-off. That'll be a throw-in. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Minuto di recupero.
Now that looks a... Oh, shooting chance! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
The ball's gone astray. And he was quick to react. So, what can they make of this? Now it's Adams. Freuler. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for options for movement. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Pretty cagey early on from both sides.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
Elmas.
Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Adams. Now he's off and running.
Elmas. Well, they can break here. This is promising. Caramo!
Pass is just off target.
Juan Miranda.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
And it's Zapata. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. And he cuts out the supply. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Elmas.
Now it's Adams.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Freuler. That is a great ball. There's the shot! Goal!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Can he finish? It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Duvan Zapata very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Freuler. And he's picked out the run. And that is expertly dealt with.
In it comes.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And he's had it nicked away. And he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each.
Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And that's the second half started. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break.
That has been cut short. And it's Zapata.
Just eases him off the ball.
And the pass is intercepted.
Out for a throw.
Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Elmas. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Elmas.
He is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Biragi. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Look at the space here. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
That's been won straight back.
Stood up well to him there. Looks a good ball through. He's shifting through the...
And Zapata! Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas where they've rehearsed an awful lot on the training ground.
Biragi is...
And he's going direct. And they've got rid.
And here's Zapata.
Picked out brilliantly. It could be in here. Real chance! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Elmas. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Adams.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's in a great position.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And now they can clear their lines. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Zapata.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Brilliantly cut out.
Cleared without complication.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
The pass has gone astray. Too long and over the line.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Il numero 20. Il numero 18. Attenzione, un
And they're quick to get it back. That's a shade optimistic. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Keeper's ball. And smartly reclaimed. 5 minutes left on the clock. And he's managed to get rid.
you wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Desperate defending required here. He gets big! And now a sudden chance to counter.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Vlasic. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. That has ended up in no man's land. Goes forward. He's looking to... Great hit! And that could so easily have gone in. It didn't, and the 90 minutes are up.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9, numero 26.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Il numero 24, il numero
Adams.
5, il numero 21.
Erlich charging forward, the ball at his feet. Has a look and has a go. Oh no, this does not look good. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He can run onto that. Adams. He could be in here. And that's a... He's got the shot away! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he's there to get it away. That'll be a throw-in. Extra time reaches half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And so the last chance to find a winner. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Interesting ball.
And the finish! It's there! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
And the shot! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
Now this could be a chance.
Tries a shot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Ha segnato al 26esimo minuto dei supplementari, numero 21.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Floated through.
Chance with a header! Sticks it away! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left.
The final whistle and confirmation we are headed for penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a gruelling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot.
An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Vlasic is the next to run the gauntlet.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
So this one to restore parity. That's how it's done, he made the keeper commit.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
So, the second man in line.
No! Denied remarkably!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
The third man in the queue. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
The third man in the queue. Oh, no!
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
This to double their advantage. Keeper's gone the wrong way, and he's put them two in front. So can he do it? Can he keep them alive?
Oh, it's been saved! And that's it!
So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts for nothing.
Oh, this is so tough on the penalty taker as the heroes celebrate. Right now, it's a horrible experience, but they really should try and get those chins up.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.